Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. It's Wednesday, so that means I'm going to be taking care of all my plants, but I don't think I'm going to show you that since I have for the past few weeks, so I don't want to do the same thing again. Hopefully make a macrame hanger for the string of turtles that I trimmed the other day that isn't doing so well. I think maybe moving it will help. So yeah, I would like to do that. And besides that, I'm not sure, but that's going to be the majority of the day. But right now, I just wanted to say good morning, and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And I will see you in a little bit, hopefully once I get started with the macrame. Everybody is all taken care of for the day, and they're doing really well. I trimmed this little one's flowers off that were all done, and it definitely has so many more flower buds left over. So yeah, this little one is going to be very full, which is really, really exciting. These little ones have extremely healthy roots, which is amazing. I'm super grateful for that. So I'm not sure when they're gonna start having more tomatoes, but the plants are healthy and that's all I care about. This little one in here is doing well this week, and this little flower, 3 times the size it was when I first got it last month. So yeah, definitely doing really well over here too. This little one that I don't know what it is, I really need to figure it out though, is also doing well. It has another leaf starting. And then these 3 little tomatoes are also doing really well. This one back here, not so much, but these 2 are doing good. This little fungus now around that one. But this little one, for some reason, is smelling like it has some root rot, unfortunately, and I don't know what's causing that because these 2 are fine. I mean, it looks healthy, so it might just be a little tiny bit. I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully it'll be okay because it looks healthy. It just smells, you know, it smells like it has some root rot. And then as for the petunias over here, they're doing good. The one in the back's roots are kind of struggling a little bit, but they were last week too, so kind of nervous about that one. The leaves are healthy. I'm just nervous that the roots aren't looking too good. And since I haven't shown Lloyd in a while, he's doing good over here in his new home, and it's also very healthy. But yeah, everyone's doing good, which is really exciting. I can't believe how big he is. Now that I'm all done with that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. Actually, I just remembered I wanted to make a macrame for that string of turtles. This little one is still dropping leaves. Quite a lot of them, so I'm still very concerned, but I'm gonna make a little macrame for this little one and hang it up on either that hanger underneath the shelf or that one, or support, I guess, for the shelf underneath there, and hopefully that will help. I don't know, but I have it's basic, just cotton rope, and I'll show you the best that I can to, there are so many little leaves falling off of this plant, but I'll show you the best way that I can on how I am going to do this. It's going to be just a very, very simple macrame. I'm not really going to tie any knots, I don't think, in it. I'm just going to make a basic hanger for it and hope for the best, because I don't necessarily think that this one needs a super fancy one. I might upgrade it in the future, but for right now it's just going to be a very, very basic one. How much am I going to need here? Let's see. That should be enough, probably, for one side. Basically, if you're making a macrame for your own little plant or whatever you're making it for, basically, I have learned that I have to be careful not to squish any of the vines on that little plant, but basically you just kind of measure for how long-ish you're going to want to make it, because it's very forgiving. Take your length, fold it in half, and this is how long it's going to be, because I'm not really adding any knots. It'll be shorter. The more knots that you add in, it'll be much shorter, but I am just seriously doing a very basic hanger for it. And then I'm going to cut another piece that is the same length. It doesn't have to be exact. So I have 2 strings, and then I take them, and this is going to be very hard to show you, but I'll lay it out and then I'll show you that way. You just make it like an X or a T or whatever you want to call it with the 2 ropes, and then basically you just flip this over, and then I flip the other one over again, so it makes a little loop, and then same with the other rope. I add a knot just to hold it tight. And now those 2 strings are now tied together, so we have 4 separate areas, and this is going to be the bottom of the hanger, so it's going to go in the center of the planter, and then you just basically take the strings and lift them up and then tie a knot at the top and then hang it up, and that's basically it. So yeah, it's very, very simple. To tie the strings together at the top, I just do a double knot, and that's how they hold. Again, I am not doing anything fancy. I am just making a very basic hanger for the little one, and this will work perfectly fine. Really, the most important thing is just kind of trying to make sure all the strings are the same length, but for the most part, it will even itself out. Again, this is nothing fancy whatsoever, but it will hold my little plant, and that's all that I need it to do. So I'm gonna get this little one tied onto that one, I think, because I don't think I will, actually, I don't know. I need to see which one I will bump into less. So give me just a second to figure out which spot will be better. There you go, sweetie. That should be okay. Hopefully you'll like this home better. I decided to put the little one over there, and she looks adorable. I just hope that I don't run into her too much because the door that I use is right there. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to be very careful. But she's definitely gonna get a lot more sunshine now, so I think that should help her feel better. You can see where she was right there. She didn't really get much sunshine, so hopefully that's gonna help her out and just, you know, be able to recover, because I think not having enough sun was her main issue as to why she's losing so many leaves. But yeah, she looks really cute over there, and that's all it takes to make a macrame hanger. It just really just takes a little bit of rope and being able to tie a knot, and that's it. It's very simple. I might add some more like security to help her stay in there if I need to, like just put another piece of rope like around the base. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to knit the blanket, and for the blanket I do have some exciting news. We get to finally change the yarn color. I wasn't expecting it today, but we get to use some yellow. I needed the little bit of warm up. Hopefully it will be tomorrow as well, but you never know, it probably won't be, but I hope that we get to use some more yellow yarn tomorrow and it's warmer. And it's very interesting as well. I know it is September, so it makes sense, but the leaves on the trees are already changing color, and like the leaves are falling, so it's like officially fall already. And yeah, I know it's not officially fall. That's not till the 20th, 21st, or 22nd. I don't know. It's not till the end of the month though, but it is almost fall. The sun is kind of like right in my eye right now. It's very bright. But yeah, it is not officially fall, but the weather definitely says like it's officially fall because the trees are starting to lose their leaves. Oh, and I did not bring you out to the garden, but I did go out and check on it, and Dad officially has a pumpkin on his pumpkin plant, and I will take you out there tomorrow to show you, and it is the most adorable little pumpkin. It's about the size like it can fit in the palm of my hand. Dad thought it was a tomato. He just thought it was a really big tomato, which was kind of funny because it's like the perfect circle. It is really adorable. So I'll show you that tomorrow. I don't know what kind of pumpkin it is. I don't know if it's going to be a white one, a big orange one, or a small orange one, because we have had all of those types out there before. But at the moment it looks like a small orange pumpkin. You never know, but he does officially have a pumpkin on his plant, and it's really exciting. So congratulations, Father, and I'll show you your pumpkin in tomorrow's video. But the garden is also starting to slow down over there. It only has a few tomatoes left. There are a couple that are ready, but I was not able to go into the garden because there was a wasp helping out, and I did not want to disturb the little one. And as for all my plants in my room, they are doing very well, which is exciting. I got everyone's water changed, and the Lucky Bamboo is still kind of just doing okay. It's definitely been better, but it's definitely also been worse. So it's just kind of okay. I haven't shown them in a while because yeah, they haven't changed the way they look since like a year ago, so they look exactly the same. I'm thinking about putting them into soil instead of water, and maybe that will help them because I'll be able to give them some plant food easier, and you know, they're it might just help them. I don't know, but I'm worried that that would hurt them. So I might try it on one of the smaller ones and see if that helps. And if it does, I'll move all of them over into soil because the water doesn't seem to be really doing much for them at the moment, so I might do that, I don't know. And the little string of turtles that I propagated from the plant that I just put into the macrame are still doing okay. They actually haven't dropped any leaves, which is kind of a sign that I'm thinking the little one back there just didn't have enough sunshine, so I'm hoping that's the case anyway, and it will do better now. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully its new little hanger will help, and the trim also will help the little one, because I'm upset that it's not, oh, a little string of turtle leaf. Can you see? It's right there. She obviously still lost a lot of them today, so she's still not doing well, but hopefully her move will help her do better. The one hanging in the center is where all of the other ones have come from, like from the beginning. That's the one that I've had the longest. I've had that one now for a little over 2 years, maybe 3 years. I've had it for quite a while. It was a clearance plant, by the way. That one was not doing well when I got it, and yeah, it definitely is doing well now. Oh, and one more plant update that is not doing so well. Floris, the string of frogs, and nope, I don't think that little one made it, unfortunately. I think it was too far gone when I got it. I'm going to keep the name Floris, but I am going to move it over to the little succulent flower, the little like purple flower that I showed you earlier. That's with the tomatoes. So that's gonna be Floris now because I still really love the name. But yeah, this string of frogs is I didn't make it, unfortunately. And I am already at the end of the first row here, so I'm gonna continue knitting the second one, and I will be right back to show you what it looks like for the day. Blanket's all twisted up, but I am all done knitting for today, and this is what it looks like with the new little row of yellow on the top. And this is what all of it is looking like for the year so far. You know what I'm very impressed with, by the way? These knitting needles still haven't started bowing in the center. Like, I figured that at this point that they would be really starting to, get, like, the shape would be a little bit not straight. They're still straight, and it's really impressive, honestly, because they're made of wood. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for the video today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully the little plant likes its new hanger and its new home a lot more than where it was. Hopefully it can start to feel better. And as for tomorrow's video, the main thing that I want to do is go outside and show you the pumpkin that's growing on Dad's pumpkin plant. But besides that, I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. But as for today and this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had a good day today no matter what you did. If it was a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you had a good day. And yeah, with that, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, just thank you so much for being here and watching the video and just spending some time with me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye. I hope you have a good rest of your day.